Hello, this is Pastor Roland, checking in to see how you're doing. Be sure to keep sending in those prayer requests because I love prayer requests. People want to know about studying the Bible. Well, you know what? The best thing is not to study the Bible. Best thing is not to study is hypnotic. You remember how you would go to class and sit and stare at the book? It's hypnotic. It pulls you into a trance state. It pulls you away from reality. It pulls you into the imagination. It pulls you away from the presence in the present and puts you in another place. It's hypnotic. Okay? That doesn't mean you can't read the Bible. I love to read the Bible. I have several Bibles, many Bibles, different versions. Love them all. Okay? And I'm always looking in the Bible, checking out things that I heard on the radio. I like to listen to Christian radio, and when I hear a Bible verse, then I look it up. Okay? I love it. But for me, the Bible is like, pick the Bible up. Okay, here's the process. I'm listening to the radio, and all of a sudden I hear a Bible verse. And I see it. Oh my gosh, I see what it means. Okay, all of a sudden now it's like highlighted. Okay, before I may have seen it 1,000 times, didn't mean anything, but now all of a sudden, for whatever reason, okay, intuitively from within, see, spirit within somehow wordlessly, see, makes it stand out. So then I go look it up, maybe, okay, and then that I may or may not have to look it up. But if I do, that's all I do. I look it up. Maybe look at the context a little bit. And it's very interesting. But that's all I need. See, that one little verse. That one little leads to realizations and insights. Could be a whole day, a whole week, a whole month. One time I remember, this was, maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago. When Christ said, all who sin are slaves, or all who sin are enslaved by sin. Basically, all who sin are slaves. And I saw that, and I saw it so clearly. And then with each passing day, I saw it again, more clearly, more deeply, more perspectives on it, a deeper understanding of it. I really, really saw it. Okay? So I didn't need to go and study the Bible. Didn't need to read any books about sin. See, because then the realizations came from within. So that's why I don't study the Bible. Okay? The Bible is not, in my opinion, the Bible is not the Word of God. The Bible is a word from God. A word from God. The words on the page testify to what I know in my heart. And in my heart, see, the Spirit silently testifies to the truth as it may be written on a page. Okay, so it's just a book. It's a book. Of course, it was inspired. Those who wrote it were inspired. There's no question about it. Okay, and I believe the Bible literally. Okay, but I believe the Bible not because I believe the Bible, because inside of me I see that what the Bible is saying is true. You see the difference? It's a big difference. Just like there's a big difference between just memorizing some math formula and then mindlessly applying it, or applying it by rote, and really getting it, really seeing it. Oh, I see. See, it's like they call that the aha experience, the aha moment, the eureka moment. See what I mean? Okay, so a little bit, little bit here, a little bit there. But as far as sitting down and reading for a long period of time and studying, no. 2 Corinthians 3 verse 6 says, the letter killeth, but the Spirit giveth life. The letter killeth, but the Spirit giveth life. In other words, the letter of the law types, you know them. They're the Pharisees. They're the ones that try to browbeat you, that Bible thump you, see, that sort of thing. The letter killeth, but the Spirit giveth life. Okay? So if I sit around and study, it makes my head feel thick and dull. Okay? But if I pick the Bible up and I turn to just any old page, turn it to any old page and read a little bit, and all of a sudden there's something. Oh my goodness, I see something. Okay, because there's an inner testimony. Okay, then I close the book, and then I can go about my daily activities, and that, having seen that and that insight, see, that's enough until the next insight comes. Okay.